Yes, here on Rio Sports Live, we are coming to you live from Perlita, Texas, as we are set for day 2 of our tournament coverage. Boys and girls basketball tournament action from the main gym here on this system. We'll have our second system in play. Ruben Rodriguez and his crew will be heading over to the other gym. We've got our crew in place and ready to go. Our first game of the morning session is Port Isabel's Tarpons taking on the Chargers of Brownsville Veterans. And we are getting set for the opening tip-off of this one. 8 minutes on the clock. Two teams did play yesterday in action, and today it's the final games of pool play, and then we head into bracket play later this afternoon. Eventually heading to the championship game scheduled here at 7:30 on Saturday night. Tarpons with the ball as we start play. They're in the blue uniforms with the white trim. A quick whistle blows on a possession foul against the Port Isabel Tarpons. That'll give the ball to the Chargers. We're just underway here in the first quarter. Chargers in the white uniforms. They're on the scoreboard as the home team here at San Perlita. Rodney Castaneda dips it inside. That's Juan Garcia. Garcia with an overhead pass. This is Jerry Castaneda. Has that one taken away, and here come the Tarpons of Port Isabel. Rico has the ball, stays out wide. Flips the pass in the direction of Ferron. That's a missed shot. Rebound by the Chargers, and they want to push the issue. Up tempo. Pass it to Castaneda. Gets to the baseline. Slips it outside to Nick Fuentes. Fuentes will set it up. Fuentes gets it over to Castaneda. We're looking for our first points here of the ball game. Now good ball movement. Gets this Castaneda free look, but he misses it. Rebound comes out long, and here comes Joey Rico. Tarpons have it back tapped, and the turnover gives it right back to the Chargers of Brownsville Veterans. Castaneda has it. This is Jerry Castaneda in the paint with a right hand. He'll finish. First 2 points of the game, Brownsville Veterans on top here in this one. They go up 2-0. Tarpons with the basketball. Miss a shot, rebound taken down there easily by the Chargers, and here come the Brownsville Veterans Chargers. Up 2-0, we're a minute and a half into the game. Castaneda hands it off to Fuentes. Skip pass over to Castaneda. This is Jerry Castaneda going to work. Missed that shot. Strong board by Jose Navarro, and the Tarpons bring it upside. Mendieta has the ball from a knee. He can't get up or it'll be a travel. He hands it off to Rico. Rico pulls up in rhythm. That's off the back of the rim. A soft touch just wouldn't fall. Another rebound by the Chargers. That's Jerry Castaneda securing the board. Good hustle by Rodrigo Castaneda, but then a travel will be called against the Chargers of Brownsville Veterans. Turnovers early going. That's 2 against the Chargers. Tarpons have turned it over twice now. Here in the first quarter of play. Tarpon basketball. Castaneda lobs it inside, trying to go with that extra pass. Ball was knocked out of bounds.
Box one.
Now we got our 3 cameras in play. Rudy dialing those in. Inbound play coming up for the Tarpons. Brodus gets it to Navarro. Navarro outside to Rico, and they'll set it up. Tarpons were involved in an overtime game in the early morning session yesterday. They have the luxury of playing 2 games in a row at this 8 o'clock hour. Reasons for that: they wanted to get their pool game in, and they want to get a bracket game as they want to travel and follow their football team, who is involved in a playoff game tonight against Navarro. There's a turnover against the Tarpons. Chargers trying to capitalize. Trailing the play as Castaneda spins it over. Here's an open look for Ocampo, and he got it. 5-0 out of the gate. Brownsville Veterans on top. That's Ocampo's first bucket of the evening, or the morning. Tarpons get the ball outside. That's a good look from 3, and Miles Brodus is able to knock it down. Makes it a 5-3 game. Castaneda has the ball, waits for the offense to set up at the half-court set. Gets it back after a good look. They extend the defense. He tries to throw through that, and the ball goes out of bounds. Alex Ocampo was coming in on the weak side. on that offensive set behind the defenders who were extending out as Castaneda stayed wide. Not a bad idea. You can catch people off guard there. They're all moving up towards the ball, and then if you have a player coming in behind them, and you can get that pass through there. The problem there was it's a blind pass, and the guy catching the pass is got to be really ready to see the ball at the absolute last second, otherwise it's going to fly right past you. That's oftentimes when you'll see a guy get hit with a ball because it's coming into an area where someone's going to deliver a pass. They're anticipating where you're going, and they'll deliver that pass, and they know you're going to a spot, you know you're getting there, but you can't see the ball until it's right upon you. Timeout on the floor. We're halfway through the first quarter. We'll be back with more from San Perlita, Port Isabel, and Brownsville veterans. 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum.
Back here at Rio Sports Live, we are back to action. Port Isabel Tarpons trailing by a couple here. It's their ball. They'll get a baseline jumper by Rico. That rims out, no good. They'll secure an offensive rebound, though. Then the outlet pass is thrown away. Chargers attacking off of that, miss a layup. Get a board of their own, put it up and in, count it and a foul. Off the turnover, Rodrigo Castaneda not only able to secure an offensive board, but with the stick back, he gets points, and he stands at the free throw line, completes the three-point play. Chargers up 8-3. Just underway here in the first quarter. Tarpons with the ball. Again, this Tarpon team is I'll call it an undermanned squad. They've got a full squad. They've got 4 players on the bench, 5 on the court, so you certainly have enough to play. But the issue is that it's the limited experience on the floor at the varsity level, as they have a minimum of 4 players and arguably 4 starters who are not with the team as a result of their place that they occupy on the football roster. So what you're seeing here is a version of Port Isabel that will not resemble what you'll see in January, let's say. There's a 3 on the way, no good by Rico. What that means is that the people that are watching this team, it could get real scary if the current players on the floor start to gel and start to produce. Because you know you've got some serious firepower coming to join this mix. Guys certainly have a chance here to earn some playing time, gain that valuable experience of being on the floor at critical points. There's a turnover, and here come the Chargers. Right side, easy layup, but missed by Castaneda on the rebound. Whistle blows. Meanwhile, a substitution will check in the game. So Port Isabel may have taken their lumps yesterday in an overtime loss to La Sara.
31.
And again, fans that are getting the quick snapshot judgment on how good this team is going to be this year. Caution, 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 my friends. There is help on the way. And again, as these players develop, I know they play a lot of travel ball. I know they're out there working on their game, but thrown in the mix here at the varsity level, it is a new transition. But as they get their game legs under them and their understanding of roles, you also have players that were with last year's squad that were key players, but their role play as far as what they did for last year's team changes up a bit here, because in some cases your point guard, your leaders of the team aren't here, and guys that are normally strong, supportive players that produce are now asked to just outright lead the way. again, will benefit later for this Tarpon team. I'll tell you right now, if you want to play them and have a good chance to beat them, this is the time of year to do so. There's a travel. The Chargers, on the other hand, under the new direction of a new coach. Spent many years over at Santa Maria. And Coach Briones is in the mix of developing a young squad as well for the Chargers. There's a layup after a turnover. Pablo Castaneda able to put that in. So this Charger squad, too, will look different as the season progresses. And that traditionally is what you see on a Coach Briones team. They'll progress as the season goes on, and by the time you get to the playoffs, suddenly they're not only a contender, but they're a dangerous team to play. Quick outlet pass, and in the front court, the Chargers get a jump shot off but missed by Castaneda on the rebound. It's in the paint. Rodrigo Castaneda got it, had it blocked out of bounds, and stay here. It'll be Brownsville Veterans ball. But that's what these tournaments are all about. It's trying to get teams involved, playing teams that you're not normally going to see, trying to get as many different looks at styles, and ultimately make sure you get players to get that varsity experience under tournament conditions. Missed three that time, long rebound by the Tarpons. Floronis pushes it, goes coast to coast, missed the shot though. Rebound by the Chargers as Fuentes secures that. That's Nick Fuentes who will bring it front side, hands it off to Castaneda. He wants a three and misses it. On the offensive board, that's a stick back by Ocampo. That won't go. Cold shooting by both teams here out of the gate. Tarpons get the ball inside. That's a forced pass. It ricochets out there to Floronis. Now they'll turn it over, and here come the Chargers. Nice pass ahead and a finish by Ocampo. That's threading the needle on a shot there. Port Isabel with the ball. Oscar Arona has the ball, hands it off to Joey Rico. Rico, you can see Rodrigo Castaneda extends the defense. They'll try to trap him. Now, Lasara had some good success trapping these guards out on top, especially in the late stages of the fourth quarter yesterday, erasing what was a double-digit lead for Port Isabel and turning that into an overtime game. Layup there by Rodrigo Castaneda. Chargers again benefiting off a turnover to score points. 10 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Tarpons looking for a good quality shot to close it out. They'll come out and extend the defense against Arona. Further out on Rico. Rico pulls the trigger on a deep three off the dribble. It won't go. 14-5 your score. Brownsville Veterans leads this one. Game one continues from San Perlita. Port Isabel, Brownsville Veterans. This is Real Sports Live.
Are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
And look for your motors, we're moving forward. Same great service, same great people, same great cars and trucks, and these great white letters. Our vision is crystal clear. Look for your motors. We're on the move.
We're the Lady Cougars and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown. Back here in Real Sports Live, welcome to the second quarter between Port Isabel and Brownsville Veterans. Chargers have a lead. They'll turn it over to start the second 8 minutes of the game. That turnover bug has hit both teams. 8 for the Tarpons in the first quarter, now 6 in the first half for Brownsville Veterans. 5 in the first quarter and 1 on that first possession. Whistle blows there, that's a foul. And you can see the Chargers have have dialed up off the page of the Lasara Lions, and they are coming out extending. Not a full commitment to trap, but if a guard hangs onto the ball enough and he's close enough, you're seeing a double team come. You can see a harder double team come if they get the ball out in that area. That's where you could bring a double team and use the lines to assist you. Tarpons skip the ball inside. That's tipped out of bounds. That's off of the Brownsville veterans. In other words, you can use double teams and then use lines on the court to start establishing triple teams with 2 players. I'll explain how that goes. If I had a diagram, I could show that real easy. For instance, you bring the ball across half court, then the mid-court stripe, you can't go back across that, so that's a defender. If you can shut down someone dribbling the ball right across that mid-court stripe and trap them, one person now has a line behind them to assist them in trapping. If you trap them in what's that corner, now you've got a sideline as another defender, and then you can bring a second defender. In essence, you've got a box around the guy with the ball, and that's where you see the hard traps. That's why you always see teams operating their offense as close to the three-point arc as you can. The good defensive teams will start pushing teams out beyond that arc. And if you see a team passing the ball a lot out there near that volleyball spike line, credit the defense forcing that issue. Rico has the ball for the Tarpons. Stays out wide. That's going to be an offensive foul call, player control. Second time we've seen that on the Tarpons, trying to free up space. That's what you'll do to offset that trapping, is you can bring guys up to set screens. You also can recognize that when a guy comes to trap, that means 2 defenders are on one. In a 5-on-4 set, that means somebody's open. If you can recognize who he is, try to get the ball to him as well. And then if you use a screen, roll off of that screen as the man gets in defensive position, you've rolled off of him and you are wide open. Ball inside of the Chargers. They'll get the ball outside. Tarpons take it away. This is Rico in the front court. Rico spins into a double team, no help there, and the Chargers easily take it away. Jerry Castaneda finds a trailer. This is Pablo Castaneda, back to Jerry. Backs it away against the defense of Rico. Spread the offense. Right side, there's a 3 on the way. That's good. That trip, you could see the 2 shooters just establish themselves outside, just waiting. When the defense collapsed one way or another, skip the ball to the wide open shooter. Feet are already set. Let the shot go. Whistle blows. 5:46 to go in the first half. It'll be Tarpon basketball out of bounds. (17-5) game. They'll turn it over. And that shot goes in and a foul. Pablo Castaneda with a bucket. .542 to go here in the half. Pablo Castaneda with that basket gets to the free throw line. Pablo has 4 points, makes that one. 20-5 your score. Pass over on the right-hand side, overhead pass. Aiden Sanchez, that's a good look for Aiden, but he misses a shot. Rebound gets knocked out of bounds. Shooting percentage for Port Isabel, just 1 of 10 as a team. 0 for 6 inside the arc. They've made 1 of 4 beyond the arc. Got a couple of free throws to show for that as well. Brownsville veterans with the ball. Baseline move made, jumper extended, no good. Missed by Davis, offensive rebound though by the Chargers. Skip it over the top, now another 12-footer, that's off the mark. Quick rebound by the Tarpons, and racing ahead but missing a shot is Mario Mendiota. Mendieta secured that board and was just off to the races, flying down court, showed good speed there. get the shot in. Charger basketball, work it over to Castaneda, wants a three and got it. Downtown three for Castaneda. Brownsville Veterans has extended the lead now. Out to 23-5. 9-0 run to start this second quarter. Baseline jumper by Florona won't go.
Stop the ball. Stop the ball. Stop the ball. Yeah.
My score's already 23-5. I had credited that three-pointer in. 4:11 to go here in the first half. We'll take a timeout. We'll be right back.
ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through.
Back here after a quick timeout. Tarpons miss a shot. We go right back to action here. Brownsville Chargers. This is Brownsville Veterans Memorial. Pablo Castaneda finds a shooter. That's a missed shot, though. Rebound is secured by the Tarpons as Jose Navarro had secured the board. I know we're going to have fans throughout the day asking about football coverage. Again, fans, it's the same story as last week. We don't have the video rights to go after any games this year for playoff football. Audio rights, if someone would have stepped up to sponsor any game, we would have figured something out. We are assisting Brownsville Veterans. We figured out, not Brownsville Veterans, Mission Veterans, that is. There's a good shot by Joey Rico. Rico now has 4 points in the game after a couple of free throws. He secures his first point there. Chargers answer. 25-8 your score. Rico has the ball for the Tarpons, finds Navarro. Nothing there for him, he'll back it out. Defensive show this time by Austin Barnes out there. Now a switch on defense as Joseph Camacho is out there guarding Rico. Handed off Mendieta. Attacks on the baseline, a lot of contact there, and he'll be fouled. Our other crew is supposed to be in place to be broadcasting games at 8 o'clock in the other gym. We hope they arrive for the second game of the day. And then we'll have 2 gyms covered here at this tournament until we get into the afternoon session. And then one of our crews, this crew, will be splitting away. We've got another regular season game tonight at Santa Rosa, as St. Joseph will be taking on the Santa Rosa Warriors. We'll be over for that. 2-shot opportunity at the line for Mario Mendieta. First one rims out. Substitutions in the game as Carlos Herrera will check in. Also Reese Sampaio for Brownsville Veterans. Miles Brodus back in the game for the Tarpons. Second free throw of 2 is good by Mendieta. 25-9 game. Chargers with the basketball. Outside is Barnes. Barnes slips a pass over on the left side. Back out between the circles of Sampaio. Just plays catch. Now they go on the baseline. Force that pass in traffic. The Tarpons are able to take it away. For Isabel on a little 4-0 run. Looking to build on that, and they will. Mendieta with 2 more. It's a 25-11 game. There's a 3 for the Chargers. Rims out by Castaneda. Rebound in the paint, tipped out. Secured. Here's another 3 on the way by Barnes. That one won't go either. Rebound by the Tarpons as Verona secures the board. Backcourt pass to Rico. Rico brings it front side. Mendieta loses his balance, and it'll be a turnover. Charger basketball. They led 14-5 after a quarter, have outscored the Tarpons 11-6 here in the second. That's a three, and count it for Reese Sampaio. Sampaio, same situation as you saw earlier in this game. Shooter standing there, feet set. All he's got to do is receive the pass. Rudy used to do that all the time at Santa Rosa. If his feet were set and he got the ball, you could count it. I say that from experience. Got to cover several of his games. He's switching the cameras right now. Ball on the baseline, tipped out of bounds. There's a deep three on the way. That's off the mark, missed by Castaneda. Tarpons trying to answer with a three. That's Rico off the drive, no good. Castaneda gets a rebound. Good pass inside, man up in the air. Whistle blows. Dangerous situation there as Christian Verona got in the air looking for the block shot. Gets up, he's okay. Second foul on Verona on the inbound play, an easy shot goes in. Tarpon ball, they're trying to trap out there. Clock running down, they'll sound the buzzer. And that takes us to the end of the half. Our score, 30-11. Brownsville Veterans leads in this one. We'll be back with the rundown of additional games and some stats after this on Rio Sports Live.
Social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Here at Texas A&M University, Kingsville, we are a family. We support each other through thick and thin. We work together, grow together, excel together. We inspire each other to become the great minds of the future. We are here to ensure you succeed. Apply today to get started. This is your time.
It down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here at Fruya, and you? Sky's the limit.
We're the Ray Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Back here, we're at halftime on Real Sports Live as we are in our first game of the day. This is Brownsville Veterans and Port Isabel. Rudy grabbing cookies, didn't share. Oh, wow. Roma takes on Brownsville Lopez. That's our next game here in this gym. Scheduled for a 9:15 tip-off. Then we'll have Brownsville Jubilee against Edinburgh on the boys' side for a 10:30 game. San Perlita girls are on the gym here in this floor at noon against La Villa. San Perlita boys against La Grulla. That's scheduled for a 1:15 tip-off. 2:30, then we begin bracket play with games at 2:30, 3:45, 5 o'clock, 6:15, and 7:30. 10 games scheduled on this court alone. The other gym has games scheduled at the same time slots. Game 1 was pushed back to 9:15, so if our guys get in place, we'll have a girls game over there against Roma and Brownsville Frontier. That's scheduled for a 9:15 tip-off, and then they'll follow that up with boys action. Brownsville Veterans, this team, taking on La Sarra. And then it'll be Port Isabel against Jubilee on the girls' side at 12 o'clock. And that's probably the time that we'll bring all hands on deck to this gym as we try to start making the transition from covering 2 gyms to 1 gym and then sending another crew over to cover another game. In this case, we know our game of coverage tonight. One of them is going to be Santa Rosa at home against Brownsville St. Joe. We'll be back with the second half of this one. Tarpons trailing the Chargers. This is Real Sports Live.
Feeling you get when you walk onto a campus.
A sense of love, compassion, and dedication.
An environment that inspires each of our HCISD family members
to do their best and to be their best.
We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist towards the future.
We are a district of choice.
A district of innovation.
And a district of excellence.
We are HCISD.
We are Edinburgh Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Back here, Real Sports Live, as we are breaking from halftime and we head into the third quarter of play here. Chargers going right to left. They lead in this game 30-11. Scored 14 in the first quarter, 16 in the second. They'll travel there. Leading scorer, Pablo Castaneda, in double figures with 12 points for the Chargers. He single-handedly outscored Port Isabel in that first half. Tarpons just 11 points, 5 in the first quarter, 6 in the second. Joey Rico leading all Tarpon players with 5 points. Looking for 2 more there, misses that. Rebound by the Chargers, outlet pass by Castaneda. Here's a deep 3 on the way, and that's knocked down. Jerry Castaneda from outside. He's got 8 points in the game. Tarpons work it to Navarro, collapse on him. He finds a cutter. Rico misses that one. Quick rebound by Castaneda. That was a good look, by the way. But that lob inside, missed by Ocampo. Another rebound for Navarro. Outlet pass. Tarpons trying to beat him down court. They're in trouble there. Mendieta needs to get rid of the ball. Does somehow. Down inside and up and in it goes. Verona was the man on the spot, but how about Mendieta to keep away from being tied up? Ball in the paint, missed there by Juan Garcia. Whistle blows.
Navarro, turn out and they're going to your side, Navarro.
Port Isabel will have the ball. Rico has it. Given room there. But as I was talking about in the first half, watch where the guards are having to make that entry pass from. Out beyond that spike line on the volleyball lines. There's a three by Rico. He stayed wide, got wide, hit the shot. 33-16 your score. Chargers with the ball. Good delivery on the baseline, but Ocampo can't finish. Verona another rebound, his 5th of the game. Tarpons trying to capitalize after that last trip down floor. There's a whistle. They'll call a timeout and talk about it. Getting a good trip down last time. After Rico delivered a pass, he slipped wide. He faked going, cutting through the lane and stepped back. And somebody hit him as an open shooter, and he was able to knock it down. They've outscored the Chargers 5-3. They'll talk it over and have the ball. There's your Tarpons, if you're a Tarpon fan. Back after this.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
Back here in Rio Sports Live, Rudy Zamaripa Jr. switching the cameras there. Our 3 camera operators will get their names here today. We had some good ones yesterday. Shot on the way, up and in by Joey Rico. So that timeout did benefit Port Isabel. 7-3 run by the Tarpons here in this third quarter to start the second half. 3 on the way by Castaneda. That's off the mark. They'll get an offensive board, but miss that. Get another offensive rebound, then the foul is called. Good board work that time by the Chargers. Charger basketball. They'll get it in for a 3 by Fuentes. That's off the mark. Follows his own shot. Ball saved back in right to the hands of the Chargers. They'll control it. This is the Tarpons. Rico has it. Get it to Verona. Makes a quick baseline move. Steps through a double team. Has a shot deflected, but a foul will be called on Juan Garcia. Verona will head to the free throw line. He used a huge step on that spin move. It was a lot closer to Garcia than what Garcia was expecting when he was going up for the block shot. First free throw, no good. Tarpons struggled for the line yesterday as a team. Here in this one, they're 3 of 5 for 60% overall. Second free throw for Verona. Rolls off, no good. 2 Chargers there for the rebound. Herrera secures it. Quick pass ahead on the left side. Layup miss by Castaneda. They'll get an offensive rebound. Work it out on a secondary break. Now work it to the side for Garcia. Garcia back into the hands of Nick Fuentes. He'll reset it. Fuentes to Rodrigo Castaneda. Finds a baseline move. That's a steal by the Tarpons. Verona held it off, deflected it over to Rico. Rico has the ball to Mendieta, gets it right back. Rico probing the defense. Castaneda has extended. Look, you can see between the volleyball line and the mid-court stripe. Anytime you're playing defense and the opposing point guard is operating out there, you gotta like what you're doing. Missed shot there, rebound taken down by the Chargers. They want to run. This is going to be Herrera. Herrera got to the baseline, got called for a double dribble. The Tarpons force another turnover. Port Isabel doing what they need to do defensively, shutting this Charger team down in the early going, forcing a couple of turnovers here on consecutive trips. They've outscored them 7-3. Can they produce here on the offensive end on a consistent basis and climb back into this game down 15? Loose ball as Mendieta lost it. Possession arrow stays here. Substitution off the bench for the Brownsville Veterans Chargers. Joseph Camacho returns to the game. He'll spell Carlos Herrera. Tarpons get the ball in the paint. Off balance shot missed that time, but a whistle blows on the rebound attempt. Austin Barnes with the missed shot.
Hey, let's go, let's go.
3 team fouls on the Tarpons here in the second half to start it off. Crew for our second gym has arrived. They'll be setting up shop over in the other gym.
They're going to the corner side.
Port Isabel basketball out of bounds. They'll bring it ahead. Brodus off the dribble, gets it out to Rico. Rico stays wide, launches a 3, misses that. Fuentes has the ball for the Chargers. And it goes to Castaneda. That's a whistle and a turnover against the Chargers. Gives the ball back to Port Isabel. Tarpon ball, Arona gets it over to Rico. Rico through a double team to the free throw line, lets it go. Missed it though. Offensive board, good work down inside once again by Ferrona. Christian Ferrona now with 6 rebounds in this game. Rico has the ball, lets that shot go, that won't go either. Rebound, and here come the Chargers of Brownsville Veterans on the fly. Nice pass inside, whistle blows, that'll be a foul. Alex Ocampo will get to the line, or check that. That's Campi Rodriguez who will make it to the line. First one no good. Campo stands at the line for a second. Misses that too. Rebound by the Tarpons. Push it down court. That funnels home for Joey Rico. Rico for 2. Here come the Chargers into the front court. Ball on the baseline for Brownsville Veterans. There's a turnover by the Chargers. Tarpons again trying to claw their way back in this game. It's a 13-point game, but they've outscored Brownsville Veterans 9-3 here in this third quarter. That's a travel. Brodus called for steps. Chargers with the ball on the perimeter. Rodrigo Castaneda for 3. Got it. Tarpons trying to answer. Missed 3 by Brodus. On the rebound, they'll catch the Charger on the arm. Chargers have the ball on the offensive end. Catch there by Castaneda. Overhead pass to Fuentes. That's deflected on the entry pass. Tarpons have it in the back court. Arona needs some help. Possession gives it to Port Isabel on the far sideline. Tarpons to inbound the ball. Quick three on the way, that's off the mark. Long rebound comes out to Castaneda. Castaneda for the Chargers, stays wide. Now he attacks on the baseline, got it. Pablo Castaneda for two more. Castaneda is in 14 points, leading the Chargers in scoring here in this game. Rico has the ball. Guarded by Fuentes. Tried to go through a double team, nothing doing. And Fuentes with a layup. That run by Port Isabel has been answered now by the Chargers on a current 7-0 run. The sideline. Tarpons will turn it over. Charger defense active, forcing that turnover. Timeout on the floor. We'll be right back after this.
I love what I do. I
love
really
what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past? First pressing. Back here on Rio Sports Live, we're back to action. Chargers with the ball and a lead. Three by Castaneda won't go. The rebound, they'll fall to the floor. That'll be the Chargers touching that last. Port Isabel with the ball. Final seconds ticking out here in the third. Chargers trap in the back court. Force that turnover, and we head to the fourth. Tarpons outscored the Chargers 9-3 to start the quarter. Chargers on a 7-0 run close it out and build on their lead. They lead by 20, fourth quarter coming up after this. The single you just have to have. Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you, Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Orange Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rodo Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
We're those Red Sox volleyball, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Aquí, en la Universidad de Texas A&M Kingsville, somos una familia. Nosotros nos apoyamos. Trabajamos juntos, crecemos juntos, triunfamos juntos. Nos inspiramos los unos a los otros para convertirnos en las grandes mentes del futuro. Estamos aquí para asegurarnos que tú triunfes. Aplica hoy para empezar. Es tu momento.
Back here on Rio Sports Live, we start the fourth quarter. I'm Joe Bowling with you from the main gym in San Perlita. Day 2 of the tournament, boys and girls action throughout the day yesterday, and we got 10 games in the books here that we brought you. Scheduled 10 more games here on this court. This is game 1 of the day. Originally scheduled to be in the other gym. They had one cancellation. Shot off the mark, rebound by the Tarpons. They'll work the ball outside. Good look from 3, but it's off the mark. Quick rebound. Here come the Chargers into the front court. Right side layup missed by Castaneda. Offensive possession continues as Kenny Davis had it for a moment out to Pablo Castaneda. Stays wide. Here turnover as the Tarpons nearly get that steal. Good defense played by Oscar Orona. Lighten up his camera just a little bit. Back outside to Fuentes. And the corner goes, there's a 3, that's off the mark. On the rebound, a whistle blows. Foul will be called. Chargers have led throughout, led 14-5 after a quarter. Looking for 3 more there. That's missed by Rodrigo. Castaneda gets another offensive rebound for the Chargers this set down. Another shot, this time misses. Rebound by the Tarpons. Port Isabel tried to close it out with some solid play in the fourth quarter. See that Charger defense is now extended, linked to the court. Ball deflected out of bounds. Look out on the scorer's table there. Next game, we'll have Roma and Brownsville Lopez here on this floor. Boys action. Rico gets through that double team, now loses the ball. Able to get it to Furones, he gets fouled. Port Isabel basketball. Backcourt violation. Chargers will substitute in the game as Austin Barnes checks back in. And Brownsville veterans will now have the ball. On the offensive end, Castaneda out wide, playing catch with Rodrigo Castaneda. This is Pablo. Whistle stops play there. That's already 17 fouls against Port Isabel, so a free throw opportunity. 1-1 for Reese Sampaio. Sampaio misses that. Ball goes out of bounds off the hands of Rico. Brownsville veterans with the ball. Fourth quarter here. That one won't go. Ball goes out of bounds. That's off the hands of Brownsville veterans. Charger team is back on the floor at 10:30 over in the other gym. Ronas misses that. Rebound by Navarro won't go. Outlet pass to Castaneda. Got it. Pablo Castaneda adds 2 more to his tallies. He's got 16. Tarpon basketball. Shot missed by Arona. Rebound and tipped in the backcourt. Rico will track it down. Pass over to Rico. Between the circles, spins it right side. .4:16 left here in this one. Tarpon's down 22. Rudy's over with the other crew. He should be here. They should be setting up their stuff. So we'll try to get that fixed on the fly. Timeout on the floor. We'll be right back after this.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
And he throws it down. Back here on Rio Sports Live as we are in the fourth quarter. Brownsville Veterans on top in this one, 42-20. It's one of many games we'll be bringing you here from this tournament. Yesterday we were here. We also have a crew out at McAllen. We had crews ready to roll at La Jolla, by the way. Just could not get the assistance on the internet side to clear an outbound port. We had crews ready to cover multiple games over there in that boys tournament in La Jolla. We were out there Wednesday trying to get that to work. Yesterday we had a crew out there for a couple of hours. Nothing doing. Chargers with the ball. They'll bring it across halfway through the fourth quarter. Scored 14 in the first, 16 in the second, 10 in the third, 2 more here in the fourth. And just steadily pulled away from Port Isabel. Tarpon scored 5 in the first, 6 in the second, 9 in the third. Looked like they had something going there in that third quarter. And were just shut down in the latter stages. Chargers went on a run to extend back out to that 20-point lead. Currently 22, which is the biggest lead of the game for Brownsville Veterans. They've led all the way. Rico off the dribble into a double team, has it poked away. Next game coming up is Roma taking on Brownsville Lopez right here on this floor. Substitution off the bench for the Chargers as Andres Cisneros will check in. Tarpon's to Rico. Rico for 3, that's off the mark. Rebound out to Jerry Castaneda for Brownsville Veterans. Gets it to Rodrigo Castaneda, back outside for a three. That's good, made by Reese Sampaio. Sampaio now with 6 points. Tarpons with the ball. Outside it goes to Ocampo. He's fouled. We'll check that. That's Orona gets fouled. Just the second team foul of the, make that the third team foul of the second half against Brownsville Veterans. The floater that time finds its way home by Joey Rico. Rico, leading scorer here today with 14 points for Port Isabel. Gets a steal there. Tarpons gets it to Ferrona. Ferrona elevates and lays it in. Christian Ferrone with 2 more. For Ferrone, he's got 4. Chargers playing catch on the perimeter. Castaneda to Sampaio, back to Castaneda. Over it goes, another 3 by Sampaio, but this one won't find its way home. Offensive board, put it up and in, made by Andreas Cisneros. Cisneros with 2. Tarpons back with the ball. Rico stays wide. Into Navarro. Navarro fade away, misses. Rebound by the Tarpons. Ferrone can't get that one to go. A lot of contact on the rebound. Ferronis gets it into Navarro, elevates, and he puts it in. Jose Navarro with 2. $7.26. Quick shot by the Chargers, that trip down. They'll get an offensive rebound. Launch a 3, but that won't go by Castaneda. Offensive board again, that's easy. Sampaio with a board and a bucket. Chargers up. Less than a minute to go here in this one. Rico on the dribble. Good show defensively by Austin Barnes out there between the circles. So wrap up pool play for the Tarpons. They will have a bracket game later on this afternoon. Layup by Rodrigo Castaneda goes in. 11-6, the Chargers have outscored the Tarpons here in the 4th quarter. Rico in the backcourt has it tapped away after the steal. An easy layup, up and in by Castaneda. Pablo Castaneda with 18 points. Another steal, another bucket. Castaneda with 20. And that'll do it, my friends. Ball game over. Final score, 55, check that, 53. It'll be 55-26. Chargers win this one behind the 20 points of Pablo Castaneda. He'll be our player of the game on Rio Sports Live. We'll take a break because we have to come right back to action. Roma takes on Brownsville Lopez. That's game 2 here in Gym 1. Till then, so long for just a while.